Oh shit, I didn't even know you could fuck with these. I like that. No, I don't. I'm gonna cut it. See if anybody hop on. I'm about to
Big
watch.
event, man. Appreciate everybody who support. It's on Vic.
What's happening? What's happening? What you doing at home on a Saturday, bro? With girls? What's happening? King Chris. Man, what you doing at home on Saturday, bro? What you doing at home on a Saturday, bro? You supposed to be out in the streets? Man, you gonna ask me the same. Hey, I feel you on that, man. I was doing the same shit. I was watching the what is it, the Av versus Vixen, the assassin battle. And it's a dope battle. Hog Rider, what up? That's a crazy name, Hog Rider. Why you ride? Why that's your name? You ride hogs? What's up, Naomi? How you doing? Yo, King, what was you watching? The Trap Lore shit? I be watching them documentaries, bro. Them shits is crazy. Damn, Neggy came in here with the smoke, huh? We don't care. Fuck you, nigga. Oh, okay. That's what's up. What video game? I'll be gaming like that. I'm about to get back into it though. I was playing Call of Duty for a minute, and I kind of fell off. Life got real. Damn, Neggy came in here with the smoke. She said, "We don't care, nigga. The fuck what you talking about, nigga." Yo, I appreciate that. I'll sub back too. Neggy, what you doing at home tonight, man? She's supposed to be in the streets, supposed to be outside, right? I love Vixen too. Yo, I was just saying to the homie, we was talking about female battle rap. We was talking about Jazz, cause she just yeah, use Jazz all day. Salute to Jazz, right? She just won Wody and shit. Salute to Jazz. Um, I feel like Jazz is the best. But my favorite though is Vixen. I'm 43. My favorite is Vixen. Like I love watching her battles. Like I can't wait after I jump off this live. I'm about to get back to watching her versus Av. Like when Vixen has moments, nigga, she could shake a fucking room. I fuck with Vixen. Who else is your favorite, Neggy? Yeah, Vixen be snap. So Neggy, I got who's your Mount Rushmore? Let's just go there. Who's your Mount Rushmore battle rap? Not female battle rap, just battle rap. Actually, you could give me the female and the males. And I want them to be your favorite too, not the best, your favorite. Right now, who's my favorite to watch? Probably New Jersey Twerk. Right now, I feel like he's the best in the game. I don't feel like Twerk on 100. I don't feel like nobody's fucking with him right now. Not on 100. Can y'all like the live? I appreciate it, man. That's battle rap though. Oh, you said who's the best rapper you like right now? Mm, I'm really fucking with JID. Flip, surf, chest, and shine. Ooh, Harlem's in a fucking building. And you just got surf up there because you just fuck with the wave. Free the wave, man. Who you think Surf should battle on his come home? On his come home, his comeback battle. Who you think's a good match? I got an idea. I'm gonna give it to you after you tell me who yours is. Because I want to know. Because I got an idea that I don't think people are really seeing. And he already said he'll do it. So who you think? You think he should battle Suge, the Gusher? Golden Knight got fucking jokes. That's crazy, Rufus. I'm never answering that. That's crazy. I don't know. What do you think, though? Do you think I am? That's a crazy question, Rufus. He got a lot to address. Oh, yeah. I don't even have a fucking hairline. I'm bald, G. Lisa, I'm bald, man. Nah, I don't know you, CJ. Or if I do, you got to hit me in a different way. I can't tell you in the lab, but no. I don't let too many people in my crib. Eeyore, what up? Jazz Vixen official 40. Ooh, I gotta ask you, how do you have official and not hustle? How do you fucking not have hustle? I'm trying to be in that silver fox shit, man. I be lifting this shit. I take care of myself. I'm not, you know what I mean? I eat pretty decent, except for lately. Lately, I've been fucking up. Coffee been spazzing, and she's low key from like my area. Like I grew up in the IE, and she from Dino, which is in the IE. You know what I'm saying? The problem is like a lot of these chicks I know they be getting ridden for. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's where I don't know if you heard Jazz rant, but Jazz went crazy on, on female battle rap recently because she was talking about how she's, people need to put more respect on her name. And she was talking about how, most of these females have rumors out there that, you know, they have rumors out there that they got writers and Jazz don't. So I don't know. She got some points. She got a point. CJ going crazy. CJ, one, don't hate you because I don't know you. Number two, oh damn, I don't know if you beautiful or ugly. I don't give a fuck. Um, and then I don't have a yeehaw haircut. I just have a beard. It's some grown man shit. And I don't need to get no bitches because I'm married, nigga. So why do I need to get I don't need to get no bitches on my dick. I'm good. Like my wife, I'm good with that. I'm good there. Yeah, hey, I just seen some crazy shit. They about to drop these battles soon. They need to. So I see some clips on. I think it was 15 minutes of fame where they were showing this on beat battle. It was Jazz versus Reed Dollars. Yo, them clips was crazy. It was the King of the Dot battle. Can't wait till they drop them shits. Jazz went crazy on this beat, and I never knew she was nice over beats like that. Even her flex shit, I was kind of like, um, Denovio Ortiz Jr., what's your favorite sport? I have to say basketball. Yeah. I play it a lot. I watch it a lot. I grew up on it. I love other sports, but I love basketball. For real. That's my shit. So what y'all think of this new Drake single? Neggy, where you from? You from Brooklyn? You from BK? When you say favorite basketball players, you saying right now or all time? What are you talking about? Specify, and then I'll give you the list because I can easily give you that. Oh, you from 317? The circle, motherfucking freeways and shit. I know about Natel. You know what I was just saying, Neggy? You're not gonna like this, but I'm just gonna keep it tall with you. I don't really fuck with Brooklyn rappers, like Brooklyn battle rappers like that. Now, I think they can rap. Like I'm not taking nothing away from them, but I've never been a huge fan of Brooklyn battle rap. I've never been a huge fan of Math. I've never been a huge fan of Cortez. I've never been a huge fan of Show Off. Who else is from Brooklyn? Like actually, I should ask ChatGPT. Like, give me a list of battle rappers from Brooklyn. I'm gonna do it. Cause maybe I'm bugging. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe I'm bugging. Maybe I do, and I just don't remember. So let me see. But I don't really fuck with battle rappers from Brooklyn like that. Yeah, man. Jay Mills, no. I Jay Mills from Brooklyn. No, Jay Mills is from Harlem, right? My nigga said free Diggy. Oh wow. We could talk about that. I'm gonna talk about that in a second after we get through this battle rap shit. So hold on. We gonna talk about this Diggy shit. I'm gonna give you my real because I ain't really spoke on it on my shorts, but I'm gonna give y'all the real of how I feel about it. Um Nah, Prez Mafia is from the brunch shit giving me a bunch of bad information. So yeah, the ones that I named, like okay, I fucked with PH, but he's like more like grind time era. Yeah, I don't really fuck with a lot of Brooklyn battle rappers. Like, I'm not fans of them. I'm not saying I don't fuck with them. They can rap. Um, but yeah. So, anyways, let's talk this Diddy shit, man. Joey Badass. Oh yeah. I fucked with that battle, that whole beef. What was your favorite record out of that shit? Because my favorite record was that Reason shit. I didn't even like I liked the records, but I felt like nobody really bodied nobody, if that made sense. Joey did his thing, Rayvon did his thing. It was kind of like it was just a really good, solid battle. So, anyways, Diddy, let's talk this Diddy shit. All right. What I've been seeing online is a bunch of women being like, throw away the key with this nigga. Fuck him, give him the max because they seen the video. Holy, you crazy. Um, um, so a lot of women are saying that, and the dudes are kind of like, well, he's not on trial for domestic violence. He was on trial for RICO, sex trafficking, and the prostitution, the what they call that, the some act, the man act, right? So, um, what city? I want to know what city you talking about, Sean? So I feel like Puff, I feel like legally, there's I feel like legally like they made it was the right verdict. Like you could prove that he definitely helped, he definitely ran prostitutes across state lines. And legally, he should do time for that. I don't feel like it was a criminal enterprise, and I don't feel like um there was any racketeering involved. I felt like he did it for his own personal gratification, whether or not you agree with that lifestyle or not. Um, I do feel like it's unjust that Cassie was not, or that she was given immunity. Let me say that. I do feel like it was unjust that she was given immunity because she definitely played a role. If there was any criminal enterprise, she was involved. And for her to get immunity and be looked at as a complete victim, I think that there's several times where you could prove that she was the aggressor and that she actually directed things, she paid for things, she set things up. I think it was also said that she involved herself in freak offs that Diddy wasn't even involved in. So how she can't be guilty of the Mann Act too is just crazy to me. I don't think she was guilty of racketeering or RICO, no. But she definitely violated the Mann Act. And for her to be given her and the Jane Doe person that, you know what I mean? whatever. For them to be given immunity, that's just crazy. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, yeah, Brian still is a fucking G. That nigga's one. He's the best in the business, and so yeah, I just don't understand. And even the man act shit. Like we got to start looking at, in my opinion, we got to start looking at the way that we look at prostitution different. Because if people are willing participants, you're not going to stop people from selling themselves if that's what they want to do. So you might as well regulate it and put some protections around the shit because everything there's nobody that got on the stand that said that they operated outside of their you know that they operated outside of their will. No one got on the stand and said that. So it's kind of crazy that you're being prosecuted for doing something that everybody was a willing participant in doing. That's crazy. You know what? I think he is. I think that's on the precipice. You know what I'm saying? That I don't know. All right, if you know how lawsuits and shit work, you you don't get all your money in one lump sum all the time. Sometimes they'll do it where you get the money over different periods of time. I think that he's gonna file for divorce, but it's just a matter of time. I think that whenever they collect all that money and they figure that situation out, that's when he's gonna run and file for divorce because look, he may really love her, and I'm not saying that their situation ain't real. It probably is, you know what I'm saying? But the embarrassment, like as a man, like I'm a man, to have like I've been watching these interviews. I don't know if you've been watching them on Flag and Art of Dialogue and all these fucking platforms where you have these escorts, these male escorts that are just talking dirty about her, and these clips are going hella viral. So yeah, I just don't see it. You know what I mean? And they just had a baby, so you gotta give it maybe a year. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he's gonna leave before the baby actually knows who he is. You gotta give him some time. But I think eventually, absolutely. Like that's too much. And I can't imagine that she sat down and told him all of that before all of this shit took place. I just can't imagine that. There's no way that she sat down and was like, all right, look, I gotta tell you all the shit that I did because when this shit hits the fan and goes public, this is what's going to be said in the transcripts. I can't imagine that she told him everything. And hell yeah, he's staying for the bread. They saying she got 20 million from digging and she got 10 million from the hotel. So yeah, $30 million is generational fucking money. You could change your generation with $30 million. So hell yeah, he's staying for the bread. Cause I think they said he was what the fuck was he doing? He was like a personal trainer or some shit like that before? So hell yeah, he's staying for the money. And his bitch is famous. So he about to another thing people ain't thinking about is that's nasty. She did that, had sores in her mouth. That's nasty. Another thing people ain't thinking about too is Cassie's not done making money. She's gonna find a way to get out of that NDA, and then she's gonna start doing interviews, and she's gonna write a book, and she's gonna do some other stuff. I guarantee it. She's gonna find a way to get out of the NDA. It's gonna happen, especially if he ends up doing time. She's gonna contest it. She's gonna pull the whole "I was coerced" and all that shit, and she's gonna contest it. I did it under a state of duress. I was in financial need, whatever she says. So if she's able to get out of that NDA, then he's about to kill it. She gonna write a book. She's gonna fucking go on interviews. She gonna do the big, big, big interviews too. She gonna do new magazine coverage. You might even see her try and put out a new record. Believe me. You don't think so? I think so. I think she will have empathy. I think she'll have a great deal of it. Like I read a lot of these comments, and I'm telling you, man, there's a lot of people in this world that feel like he should be fried. for what for pretty much it's for that video. If that video didn't come out, we're looking at this a completely different way. But that video actually puts like real accountability on his hands. You know what I mean? He beat the crap out of that girl, and he's not going to be punished for it. And I think that's ultimately what people are seeing or feeling. So I think she will have a great deal of empathy. She gonna have a lot of people on her side. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like I'm not saying he shouldn't sit down at all. No, I'm not one of them guys at all. You're never gonna hear me say that. I feel like he should sit down. I feel like he should sit down for a good amount of time. And there's some other shit I'm gonna tell you in a minute that I just kind of learned. But yeah, I do feel like he should sit down for sure. But yeah, I agree with you. They're both guilty. If there's any wrongdoing, it's on behalf of both of them. It's not just on him. And that's just absolute truth. I think she was down for a lot of that until she wasn't. You know what I'm saying? And I will say this. So this is something I just learned. I learned that federal judges, I believe all judges really, they can take into consideration everything that was said on the stand and they can base their verdict based on that. So if you go watch Vlad, and you go watch no, 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 it wasn't Vlad. I think it was Art of Dialogue, maybe. Judge Mathis went on there and he interviewed and he said the reason why he thinks that the judge didn't give Diddy bail was because he's probably gonna give him a stiff sentence. And he said the reason why is because they admitted to domestic violence, they admitted to these things in court, and the judge can take into consideration anything that was said. He can take that as testimony and take that into consideration for his verdict. So each one of these charges carry a 10-year sentence. So I wouldn't be surprised if the judge threw the book at Diddy. I would not be surprised. All this shit that niggas is saying, he's gonna get 3 to 5 or 2 to 4, or I've heard niggas be like he's gonna be out next year. Nah, I don't see that. I don't see that. I think he's gonna sit down. And if I had to put a verdict on it like myself, I think he's probably gonna get 5 to 7 or 6 to 8. No bullshit. Niggas gonna be like, what? Biggie got 8 years? Yeah. Or the judge may do some shit like give him 3 years for each count, but instead of running them consecutively, he's gonna run them concurrently. So they're gonna run none, yeah, yeah, concurrently. Or no, consecutively, the other way around. Hmm. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I feel like he should sit down. How long? That's up to the judge, but I don't really have an opinion on that because I'm not in that space. FG, appreciate it. Mr. Sanchez, I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, karma caught up to him, and he should sit down for a minute. He absolutely should. He was wilding. He was doing way too much. He was turning up way too often. Yeah, absolutely. Jesus is amazing. So yeah, he's gonna sit down for a minute, and he should. And I hope while he's sitting down, because I don't feel like because Diddy decided to have an alternative like sexual lifestyle, I don't think that you can throw him away. I think that if he sits down for a sizable amount of time, I think he can turn his life around. And he's still a very wealthy and influential person. He will be even at that point. So it's like maybe he can come out a better person and he can start doing some philanthropy and really start giving back and really start figuring out how to treat people differently. So he didn't kill nobody. He didn't, you know what I'm saying? He didn't, to our knowledge, he hasn't done certain things that, would say throw him away. So I think, I've seen people come back from worse. We've seen people actually take a life and be, be back vindicated from that and, get some public love after doing hideous shit. So Who knows, man? Who knows? You right, man. Money and power do create the rules. That's facts. Unfortunately, but it is what it is. And Puffy has a lot of money. I don't know if he's got any power anymore though. And I don't know how many people behind the scenes will be willing to work with him. I don't know. I know he's got some people that, that ride for him, but and then there's another thing. I don't know how the public would take even seeing him again. So, because there's a lot of people pissed off at him, as they should be too. Watching that video was tough, bro. Every time people put it in their clips and shit, I just flip past it. Like when I be on YouTube Shorts, I'll just flip past it. I don't like seeing that shit. Even when the news plays it and they blur it out, I don't like watching it. It's terrible. It's fucking terrible. So, anyways, what y'all on your Saturday night, man? What y'all doing? Y'all just smoking like me, or you drinking? What y'all doing, man? It's what? It's 0456 Manchester. Oh shit, it's early as fuck. What you doing up early, man? You gotta go to work every morning? You just watching a little YouTube before you go in? That's fucking early. Or you never went to sleep. You just left the club. Because the clubs out there stay open till 4, right? Appreciate it, Nettie. I'll be having some battle rap reviews on there. You gotta check me out. I'll be really fucking with the battle rap shit. I'll be watching shit. And if something inspires me, I'll go talk about it. Have a good night. Shout out to Naptown, man. Y'all got some cool people out there. Shout out my homegirl Candace, man. She from Naptown too. I fucking like that city, man. My play sister used to live in Naptown. I fuck with that city, man. Cool people. Nah, you been up all night. I fuck with it. Let's go, man. Turn up. Fuck it. What'd you do last night? You just staying in the crib? Yeah, y'all do, man. The 3-1 motherfucker 7. I fuck with y'all. Indiana in general, man. Even for a while it became I was in a group with a cat named EQ. And his mom is Denise Williams, and she's from Gary, Indiana. And she's hella cool too. Indiana's a good state, man. And y'all got Caitlin Clark now, man. I feel you, my guy. I feel you. Sometimes it be like that. Sometimes you just be up. Well, I'm gonna jump off this live. It was good, chop. It was damn. It was good chopping. And I'm gonna jump back on next weekend, y'all.